This is the Crafty Man's podcast. That's AshantiWomanChances. And in today's episode, which is episode 6 of Crafty Man's Season 2 podcast edition, dubbed The Relationship Tips, dated 26th May 2020. As the weather gets cold and the day goes by, you might be tempted to let go of your partner, not trust and doubt him or her. But consider this alternative relationship tip or affinity. Relationship is the way in which two or more people or things are connected, or the state of being connected. Now, today's main relationship tip is going to be on 2 points: communication and pocket-wise, that is budget. Communication is the transfer of information from one place to another. In relationships, communication always allows one to explain to someone else what you are experiencing or what your needs are. Now, communication is very important to me. I used not to really care about it in any relationship. And one thing I've learned is that to have that amazing connection, that, oh my God, he or she is being silly, but I love him more than anything, then you need to build on your communication skills. It's very important in any type of relationship you find yourself in. Effective communication is a way to advocate for oneself, be better understood by others, and help one get his or her thoughts and feelings across to others in a positive and safe manner. Now, being respectful of others' needs with positive communication strengthens all relationships. So, how do you fix communication in a relationship? Yeah. How do you fix communications in a relationship? For healthier communication, try this 6 steps of mine. One, find the right time. Yeah, find the right time. If something is bothering you and you would like to have a conversation about it, it can be helpful to find the right time to talk. Try to find a time when both you and your partner are calm and not distracted, stressed, or in a rush. You might even consider scheduling a time to talk if one or both of you is really, really busy. It's very, very important. Find the right time, especially when you have that stress up something on your head and you really want to talk to him about it. And you pick up your phone to call him, and then you have this attentive mode in you. You would realize there's something wrong with him. But hold on with what you want to say and then try getting him better. Very important. Two, talk face to face. Now, avoid talking about serious matters or issues in writing. Text messages, letters, and emails can be misinterpreted. Talk in person so there aren't any unnecessary miscommunications. If you're having trouble collecting your thoughts, consider writing them down ahead of time and reading them out loud to your partner. 3. Do not attack. Even when we mean well, we can sometimes come across as harsh because of our own word choice. It's very, very important. The words we choose is very, very important. Using you can sound like you are attacking, which will make your partner defensive and less receptive to your message. Instead, try using I or we. For example, say, I feel like we haven't been as close lately, instead of you have been distant with me. That is very, very important. 4, be honest. Yeah, be honest. Agree to be honest. Sometimes the truth hurts, but it's the key to a healthy relationship. Admit that you aren't always perfect and apologize when you make a mistake instead of making excuses. You would feel better and would help strengthen your relationship. Yeah. 5, check your body language. Let your partner know you are really, really listening by giving them your full attention. Sit up, face them, and make eye contact when speaking. Don't take a phone call, text, or play a video game when you are talking. Show your partner you respect them by listening and responding. And the last one, my most important rule, use the 48-hour rule. Yes, use the 48-hour rule. What do I mean? If your partner does something that makes you angry, you need to tell them about it. But you don't have to do so right away. If you are still hurt 48 hours later, say something. If not, consider forgetting about it. But remember, your partner can't read your mind. If you don't speak up when you are upset, there is no way for them to apologize or change. Once you do mention your hurt feelings and your partner sincerely apologize, let it go. Don't bring up past issues if they are not relevant. Yeah, if they are not relevant. So These are my healthier communication rules. Find the right time, talk face to face, do not attack, be honest, check your body language, use the 48-hour rule, and you would survive for the rest of your wow, awesome, envious relationship. Yeah, yeah. Now to the second point, pocket wise, budget. What does it cost to be in a romantic relationship? People in relationships spend more than single people thanks to gifts, travel, and personal care. So, how do you handle finances in a relationship? Can money break up a relationship? Does financial status matter in a relationship? How much does it cost to be in a relationship? Should relationships be 50-50 financially? Who should pay the bills in a marriage? Who is more likely to end a relationship? At what point do most couples break up? How do you leave your boyfriend with no money? Now, if you've ever been in a relationship for a very long time, especially if you were married or living together, I can almost guarantee that you've had a money fight. One of the biggest causes of problems in a relationship is differences in values and goals and habits when it comes to money, and especially communication about money issues. Money can't buy you love, but it sure can tear us apart. Learn how to talk about money and how to align your financial goals. Goals. That's the cruise of this. Now, in two simple steps, learn how to talk about money and learn how to align your financial goals. If you can do these two things, you've done more than most couples, and you've done a lot to keep your relationship on solid grounds. So, on this, I have the 6 key steps to healthy finances in your relationship. 1. Sit down and talk about financial goals and values together. 2. Remove emotions from financial talk. 3. Come up with a plan to meet goals together. Meet your goals together. 4. Develop a system for finances that works for both of you. 5. Have weekly financial meetings. And 6. Above all, stay positive and be honest. So, 1. Sit down and talk about financial goals and values to remove emotions from financial talk. 3. Come up with a plan to meet goals together. Develop a system for finances that works for both of you. 5. Have weekly financial meetings. And 6. Above all, stay positive and be honest. Now, budgeting as a couple can be a difficult process. It's hard to move from the mindset of caring for only you, only for your own financial needs, to balancing the needs and wants of your partner. Stick with me in my next episode and you will be wowed on that. A second to the budgeted date in season 2, episode 3. Now, what you're listening to is season 6. So, if you haven't listened to the budgeted date, go back and listen to it. It's powerful, especially to my males out there. So, make it a point to listen to it. So, if you are listening in, this is the Crafty Man's podcast. That's Ashanti Woman Chances. Thank you so much for making time for me. It means a lot, actually. God bless. I mean, sure. And as Zig Ziglar said, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Again, at the heart of every legend, there is truth. We can be heroes in our own lives if only we have the courage to try. By Optimus Prime in The Last Night, 2017, one of my favorite movies. You can check it out later on. This is where I end today's episode on relationship tips or affinity. Go out there and make yourself proud. It's a new week of endless possibilities. Also, be kind out there. Yeah, be kind out there. For everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. Yeah, everyone you meet out there is fighting a battle you know nothing about. So today's podcast was on 2 points. That's relationship tip for affinity. It was communication and budgets. That's pocket wide. So remember, find the right time, talk face to face, do not attack, be honest, check your body language, use the 48-hour rule, and sit down to talk about financial goals and values, remove emotions from financial talk, come up with a plan to meet goals together, develop a system for finances that works for both of you, have weekly financial meetings, and above all, stay positive and be honest. Be you. Love you. Love to the world. Now, don't let anybody tell you you ain't good enough. You know why? because you are the best thing that ever happened to you. You are loved and cherished. Yeah, you are loved and cherished. As always, peace, love, ja, ja, rings. Signing out for now. And I still remain that Ashanti woman chances. A wave of love to you. Let's forget tomorrow. Let's forget tomorrow. Yeah, we can do it up tonight. Yeah, promise me tomorrow. Promise me tomorrow. Yeah, I don't wanna wait. Let's do it today.